Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here in the FHD server, and in this video I've got a lot planned. So some of you may or may not know that I've not actually been around for a couple of weeks. I've been on my honeymoon, so the last few videos that have been on the server and elsewhere have been pre-recorded well in advance, and it's now a matter of catching up with everything. Lots to do. First thing, what I want to do is actually look at getting these tools. We've got, obviously we've got the tools are all good. We've got the boots, but we just need to work on the rest of these. So I've got some levels. I'm going to grab some books. I'm going to get some stuff enchanted and see what we can come up with and make something good for all those. Okay, so I've got all my books. Well, quite a few books. I've got a bit of paper left over, but I don't have any more leather. So hopefully this should do it. Loads and loads of lapis as well. So I'm just going to start off by, I think, just going for level 1s and just see what happens, really. So let's see, piercing. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to want unbreaking, so let me just get that first. I'm going to just play by ear and just see if I can get some good books. There's plenty of piercing there. Okay, efficiency, no, okay. Protection could work. Protection 1. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to just do loads and loads of books, and hope I can come up with something and work out at least a few of these armors getting pretty OP. Well, that didn't really work too well. I've got a few things. I've got protection 4, which is alright. I've got a couple of other protections sort of mounted up at the moment, and a few unbreakings, and then, yeah, fortune, but there's a couple of random ones, but I've run out of levels now, so I need to go check out the mob spawner, grab some more levels, and get back to it. Lovely. While I'm here as well, just want to show off. This is, I think I've shown you it before. This was, well, we've got two different mob spawners that come into here. We've got a skeleton up there, and there's some zombies as well that are coming through. But this is, I mean, Everett worked on this, and he's done a fantastic job. It works really well. If you just hang around, they'll all build up, and lots and lots of levels. But all of this storage, just appreciate how much stuff we've actually got here. We've just literally just spent hours and hours and hours just going through and just collecting stuff, and it's both sides. At some point, I think I'd like to, because we're going to use this probably quite a lot for a while, I'd probably like to look at, thank you, creating an auto sorter so that we can sort of put some in the chests themselves. At the moment, they all just kind of go into these chests, and then we have to organise them ourselves. So that's something I'm probably going to look at some point in the future, but not today. Today, I want to get lots of levels, and I want to get lots of books. Right, so after quite a long time, I've got, I think, probably just about the right books that we're looking for. So I've already had lots of mending books, which Emmerich kindly gave me previously. So we've got 3 here. We've got, obviously, hat, helmet, chestplate, and trousers, so that's good. We've got some protections. I've got actually 3, again, regular protection 4s, and I've got a spare protection 1, which probably not going to use. I'll stick it up there. But I've also got a couple of, I've got a blast protection, that one's probably nothing. I've got a fire and some projectiles, so I'm not sure whether to maybe split up the protections over different armors. I haven't quite decided yet. I'll see what happens when I start loading it in, but certainly one of them will have protection 4, maybe one with blast protection 3, and I don't know, projectile protection 2, probably. I might just, I don't know. But we've also got the unbreaking, so I've got some, yeah, plenty of unbreakings, that's fine. We've got respiration 3 and aqua affinity for the helmet, so we should be pretty good. So what we're going to need to do is obviously take these off. I think we'll start with the helmet, and let's see, that one, that one, that one. Let's see, so aqua affinity, respiration, mending, unbreaking. We need an unbreaking 3, and we want some for protection. I think we'll just go protection, general protection, and hope for the best that we've got enough levels for this. Otherwise, we're going to be back and forth. Always start with the highest ones. We've got 4. Yeah, start with the 4 because it works out cheaper that way. So that's fine, and doesn't matter between those ones. We get that and that, and we're at levels. Right, I've got to go get some more XP and come back to it. Right, so we've finally done it. We've got everything we could possibly want. We've got the helmet, which has got protection 4, respiration 3, unbreaking 3, Aqua Affinity and Mending. The chest plate has got Blast Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and the leggings have got Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. You can't really want anything more than that. The only thing that I don't really have is Feather Falling on the boots, but we've got Frostwalker, so that should do the job anyway. Shall we get on with the episode? You know what, I just realised we didn't name these. Everything else has got a funky name, and I've spent a lot of time and effort coming up with those. Didn't name these ones, and they're already pretty good, so that's annoying. Maybe do that at some point, but I cannot be bothered to get more levels right now, so I don't even know if I've got enough levels to do it, but yeah, maybe in between episodes I'll do that. If they're not OP enough, the helmet's the one I'm worried about. It might be too expensive to name. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Okay, so next thing I want to do today is start working on a little project, under here in particular. So I'm just thinking of the location. Now, I want to make an entrance. To be honest, I want to make a window, but ouch. For the time being, it's going to be an entrance, so I maybe get rid of this tree. Actually, let's just do it. Let's get rid of this tree. And then we'll carve some space in the mountain behind. I do need quite a lot of space. Let's have a look. So if we were to say... That's all going to come away in a second. So 3x3... Oh, 3x3 entrance there. We'll make it look a bit fancier at some point. Wow, I forgot we've got the beacon around. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's just dig out some space here. I'm thinking if we go... how much height do we have here? Let's go into, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 4. Can I get up there? I hope this isn't 5. Maybe one more. One more, possibly? 6. No, we'll put that back. We'll put that back. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we'll go 6 high, and we will go, I think, probably... I'll count this up in my head. You don't know what I'm doing, but I'll explain to you in a second. So I want probably 4x4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So if we've got 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. Ooh, odd number. Well, let's go for 11 then. We'll go this way and that way, and then probably go the same that way, and then all the way up. So I'm just going to carve it out, and then I'll explain to you what we're going to do here. Okay, so just looking for some resources, and there's nothing where I thought it was. And then it just occurred to me that I know Emmerich had been working on this, a item sorter, and hopefully... I mean, I'm not interested in sorting stuff at the moment. I just want to collect some stuff. I will take some of that. Yeah, take a couple. I'll have to test this out, to be honest. So I don't need that. That's fine. I'll take that for the sake. And glass sand will do. Let me wander back. So I'll have to dump stuff back in here afterwards, so we can give it a good test after that. But I just want to grab some resources, save me collecting, because I'm a little bit lazy like that. And I've already dug out the area, so let's wander over here. I'll just show you what... I'll try and talk to you what we're doing. Now, this is... I'm sort of thinking of having sort of like a war room type thing. Now, it's no big secret, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be showing you. Can I get on the top? Thank you. No big secret, otherwise I wouldn't be telling you about this. But I sort of dug out the space. This is essentially going to be glass over here. So we'll get some glass smelted. I don't want the dirt to be seen, but I like the dirt from the outside. So I'm kind of thinking that we keep the outside. We have some stairs maybe going down. And then some sort of, I don't know which type of wood yet. Dark one probably. And then glass on the inside, and I need to decorate this with something. So I'm going to try and play around with a few different things, but this is the basic shape, and I want the walls to be usable. I think I may even probably go down 1 or 2, but I might as well do the roof first. So let's get, let's grab some, I need cobblestone. I need to make a... Right, okay. Where is a furnace? Up there somewhere. Let me go get a furnace, get some stuff smelting, and we'll get working on this. Right, so having a quick look at this, I'm thinking, say, stairs going down. I think, whoops, the spruce kind of blends in better with the dirt on the outside, and we want to keep the dirt on the outside. We want to make it look natural on the outside. So I was going to do that or the dark oak, but I think we're going to stick with the spruce. On the inside, however, I'm not really sure. I've got a couple of options. I'm thinking of sort of blending the two colours together, so we'd have like a base colour, and then we'd have like a border around the wall. So this would essentially go up like that. Maybe a stair like that, just to give it some shape, and the same on that side. And then, do you know what? Yeah, I kind of like that one. I like the dark. Hang on, let's just try this. Let's if we grab something like that, that would work really well actually. So we'd take these out, and then we'd get the lighter tones in there, so we can, yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and then do the four walls the same. Ceiling probably going to be very similar, and the floor we're going to work on. So yeah, lots to do, but yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so that's pretty much done. I do want to work on this outside area at some point, but I'm not worried about that right now. This stupid floor. Not worried about it right now. I want to focus on the inside. So let me just show it, because obviously I've got glass there to block the way. There's a way up here. It's a bit of a pain to get up, but we can get up. If we come around here, you see there's a little ladder. So we just jump down here. Bear in mind that this isn't complete. This is just a sort of temporary entrance, because I will be having more rooms back there, and there'll be a proper door at some point, but that will do for the time being. So yes, we've got glass here. We've got obviously the walls, the floor, the ceiling, it's all here. And what I want to do is actually, and say this is going to be the start of the war room, and I want to be able people to see from that side. I want it to be sort of visible but not accessible, and say we'll work on getting a better door at some point. But I was thinking, up here I'd like to get some, well, I'd like to use these walls here for maps of different places around the server. So that's what I really want to focus on now, and I'll sort of, well, obviously grab some maps, and well, go exploring. So, and then obviously we'll come back and we'll start laying them all out. So this is going to take quite a while to do. So we're going to need some stuff. We're going to need to get some item frames. So that we need sticks and we need leather. We've got a bit of, well, we've got lots of both. We're going to need a lot more than that. Okay, so we're just going to use all of that, I think. And I've no idea how much we actually need, but you can never have too many sticks. Okay, so we've got 54. That should probably do it. We're also going to need to get some maps. We need some redstone, and we need some more iron. So let's just have a quick look at that. If we turn them into that, redstone and iron and iron and iron and iron. We can get some clocks, and I need to grab some paper, and we can make some maps. Okay, so we need the compasses, and we need to pop that. Oh, whoops, not that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Please give me enough. That will do. Okay, so we're not going to have a full set of maps. We've got 30. That should keep us going, and, well, actually, that'll do. That'll do for the time being. So, yeah, need to go and start popping some of these in the places where I want them. And let's say I'm going to have a few different maps from different areas. I haven't quite decided exactly what we're going to map out, but I'm going to try and map out as much of the server as possible, just to make it look as cool, because I do like maps, and it's a good way of visualising where you are. So, I mean, we'll have to look at some better lights at some point. I'm not keen on the torches, but, well, I'd really like, I don't know. So, other lights. I don't really want lanterns in here. Maybe sea lanterns, that'd work. But if we just pop a few of these here, and I'll have to get some light somewhere else. So let's just pop that there for the time being, and let's set that one there, something like that. And then we can probably have a gap between the maps, and then do another one over here, like so, and then do the same, obviously, this side, without it getting too dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's nothing that's stopping us having more maps on the top, and obviously on the floor, and wherever else. This side I was thinking of making a bigger map, so maybe a 4x4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, like that. so that was going to be... that will take a while. But I think I'll start working on some of these smaller maps first of all, and we'll focus from there. We've got 14 left. Yeah, it makes sense to maybe do these all. Get some lights in here, please, before it gets too dark. That's going to bug me. That needs to go there, which means that one needs to go there. I will fix that as soon as I get a proper door in there. So anyway, need to go find some, get some maps. So why don't we start at this very location here? And what happened to that map? Okay, well, that works. So maybe we put that literally just there. But yeah, we're going to need to obviously map out the area. So I want to get a 4x4. So let's see which way we're going. This way. Yeah, let me get the other 3 done, and then we'll get the first set of the maps set up. Okay, so that's the last one of those 4. To be honest, I'm not sure exactly where to put them. Might as well stick over here. So this one hopefully should go there, that one there, and then this one and this one. Pop that there, and that one there. Perfect. I like it when a plan comes together. So this is the Frost Mason general area that we're working and living. We've got obviously this here. Obviously that is, well, that's out here at the moment, and that's where sort of we are. The green dot is obviously where we are. The bridge over there, which you've seen before. We've got the little cottage is in there somewhere. Probably about there, and then we've got the other area that we're working on. So lots and lots. So the chicken hut is over there, and then we've got the storage area, etc., that other people have been working on. So yeah, this is looking good. I want to then now start working on maps around the rest, and then probably look at adding some more detail into the room once we've got the maps in place. But I think that's enough for the first part. Yeah, it's going to take a while to do the rest, because that means actually going around the entire server and mapping it out. So yeah, I'm going to start work on that. I've got lots more empty maps and lots more compasses, so I can do more. Just need to grab some more paper. But yeah, I think that's good. So the final thing I want to do before we finish the day is actually work on that big map on the back wall. Now for that I've come over to spawn, because if you look at my coordinates right about now, I'm pretty much at 0, 0. So what I'd like to do is actually work on mapping out, well, the entire map, or the playable area at least. So if I just pop up on the screen the map of the server, you can see I'm in the safe zone. I'm at 0, 0 right now, and obviously it's quite large, and we've got the different areas where shush cat, you just walk away, bye. We're at different areas where the different factions are based. So we're at the bottom left, and we're at the Frost Masons obviously, and there's a few places in different places, but because it's so big, I'm going to need to work on the maps. So if I was to, well, I need to create the first map, to be honest. So if I look at that, that is spawn, but we need to make that bigger. So if we pop that in there and then do that, and I think we need to do this 4 times to, hang on, no, that should be it. So that should be the 4th one. So that should, in theory, be the, once I fill it in, be one of the squares of the other map that you saw on the screen. So I need to do that, and I need to then make, well, 16 maps. I need to go around and just go crazy. Let me take this, because I'm going to need that all over the place. And let's start by going, well, let's go this way first, I guess, and get this one done. And we'll just do one at a time, and then meet back over at the war room, and we'll get all these back in place. And hopefully, if everything goes to plan, hopefully it works well and everything sort of fits in the right place, and I've actually set these up properly. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so that's the first part done, the safe area. So obviously we still need to do around the outside, which is going to take quite a lot. I mean, that took me, I don't know, I didn't time it, but a long time, at least an hour, maybe a little bit longer, trying to get that done and just wandering around in sort of up and down, left and right sort of thing. But yeah, so this is a safe area. You can see here, if we just zoom in, this is, well, this is the main spawn building. That's where you spawn in. So that is 0, 0. And I think you can just see about there. That's where the corner of the map is. So it is a little bit off slightly. I would have thought 0, 0 would be at the top corner, but obviously it's not. It's there. We've got the nether portal there. We've got the Frost Mason's shop is here. The iron farm, all sorts of stuff. So you just get an idea of what's around. On that basis, if we were to fill in this block here, this one should be where we are, the Frost Masons. So we should start seeing that in here. We'll just work on that. The Wasteland Creed, I think they are in this one, although depend on exactly where they are in their boundaries. They might be slightly above or below, hopefully not too far that way, and same for us this way. We've got the Samolecratic people. Now, that's actually them here, so they're actually supposed to be up in that one. They're not in the wrong place, it's just the fact that the map is slightly off, so it's showing them lower than I was expecting, which makes me worry that we might not be down here, or they might be further out that way, etc. We've got the mercenaries, which are in here, so that's where they're going to be. So I think what I might do is, I mean, it's up to you guys. Let me know what you want to do. Do you want me to fill this in off camera a while and save you having to watch me do it, and I can just run around and do them all? Or is it something you'd like to see, perhaps, I don't know, maybe I can speed it up or something and we'll just go around, whether we do them in one go, I don't know. We can maybe say, well, let's focus on the bottom or the side, or whatever. Let me know in the comments how you would like to see it, and if you'd like to see that being mapped out like bit by bit, or if you just want to see the final result, because I know it is quite time consuming, and I appreciate the fact that it's probably not the most interesting thing to see. But on that basis, where's my face? We have unfortunately run out of time for this video. So if you enjoyed it, if you had a good time, please give the video a big like and a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, there's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Geeky Gamer, you've been awesome, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.